Hey everybody, this is Melina from ScrapbookingwithME.com and Me Crafty Scrapper right here on YouTube and on Instagram. I wanted to show you today a little twist I did to a Hidden Pockets notebook video that Mom did last week for Rachel's challenge. I saw that and I thought, I could use up some 12 by 12 paper doing it slightly different but getting the same effect. So I am calling this a Hidden Pockets mini folio, and it is made from 12 by 12 paper. You can get 2 of these from 1 sheet of 12 by 12 paper or cardstock, whichever you prefer. So here is the other half of this paper that I used, and this is from the Vintage Diary collection from Signature. We have just started carrying this paper and really just found out that it was even in existence. It is gorgeous paper, and I've already went over this pad one time in a video, so I won't do that again, but just to show you that this came from this. So say there we go. There's your 12 by 12 sheet of cardstock or paper, whichever you prefer. And then I'm going to show you what I made from it, and then I'll show you how to make one. So I went ahead and made one just so you could see the finished product. And it is decorated with a little glossy tag here and a little glossy border that goes with that color there. And then I just tore some paper from my scraps and put on a fussy cut butterfly and a little cherish every moment piece there. So that's my decoration for the front. And then you open it up and you have this little tuck here. So here's a tuck for you to put whatever you would like there. And you open it on up and you have 3 pockets. So there's your hidden pockets aspect to this project. Now you could, I just couldn't decorate this paper. It's just so pretty. I wanted to leave it like it was because I love how that looks. I just couldn't bring myself to cover it up. So I added just some, like these are those postcards that we did for our last Scrapbusters challenge, Scrapbusters. Those are the index cards. They fit perfectly in these pockets. So this could be something you could add to the pocket, like a front pocket of a junk journal. Let me fold her back up. Add it to the front pocket of a junk journal. Open it up, and you could add these little index cards to each of the pockets and have journaling space 3 different times, because they fit perfectly in these pockets of this little project. So I will show you how this came together. So you could easily make this by cutting the 12 by 12 paper and folding the paper up and getting these pockets. But if you're using directional paper, like lots of paper comes nowadays, that's going to give you upside down images here, and then you'd have to cover all those up. I wanted to make it as simple as possible. So you get 2 out of 1 12 by 12 sheet, and I've got you pulled in rather closely, so that's why you can't see the bottom of my score pal here. All right, you are going to cut your 12 by 12 paper or cardstock in half, so cut it at 6 inches. Then you're going to score it at 4 inches and at 8 inches. Okay. And let's go ahead and fold this up, but then don't do away with your scoring tool, score pal, whatever you use. Don't do away with that right yet, because we're going to go ahead and cut our piece for our pockets And I'll show you how to do that. So we're just going to fold over on our score lines. And then it's up to you. You pick which one you like better. If it's not directional paper, then you can flip-flop it around until you figure out which one you want as your front. I think this one, which they look about the same anyway, but I think I like this one better. So I'm going to pull it over on the edges really well and hold it there, because see, it's wanting to buckle a little bit. I'm going to pull it over to the edge as much as I can get. Well, this one's wanting to really buckle on me for whatever reason. That one didn't, and it's the same exact paper. So let me get my fold really tight right there. Maybe that's the issue. That was the issue. Okay. Then I'm going to hold and score really hard there to get my fold lines really good. Okay, so there is your base for your Hidden Pockets mini folio. Now for your inside pockets, you are going to cut another sheet of 12 by 12 cardstock. So this is going to use up, you know, a couple of sheets of 12 by 12 cardstock. So if you have some in a in your stash that you've been wanting to use for a while, this is a great way to use that up. You're going to cut a 12-inch long piece at 2 7/8. So get out your trimmer. I'm gonna put it up there so you can see. You're gonna get out your trimmer. You're going to put it long ways. Like I said, I've got you pulled in really, really tight. And you're going to cut or trim at the 2 7/8 line. So that gives you a little 2 7/8 by 12-inch long piece. Then you are going to trim it again. Just a few minutes ago, I don't know why I told you to keep your score pal close to you. I meant to say keep your paper trimmer close to you after you cut that cardstock in half at 6 inches. All right, so on this piece that you just cut for your pockets, your inside pockets, you are going to go over to the 4-inch line, 4-inch mark, and you're going to trim. And then you're going to pull this piece over and just cut a 1/16 of an inch off. So just go over a 1/16 of an inch and trim that little thing off. Okay. Then you're going to go over with this to 4 inches, trim that off, and then come here, same thing, and line that up at the 1/16 inch mark. And trim that off. Well, that didn't want to, there it goes. All right. And the reason you are doing that is so when you fold this up, you would have 12 by 12 paper on 12 by 12 paper. So you would need to give it a little bit of coming away from the fold lines here. So that's why you're doing that. And then you line it up how you want it. I should have watched how it looked in the paper pad here. Oh, there it is. There's my design. There we go. I like lining that up. Okay, so I like to start with my middle pocket. So I am going to ink my edges. I'm using the walnut stain on this. That's my ink of choice right now. I like it a little bit better than Vintage Photo, really. Okay, so you're going to start with that middle pocket. and you're going to line it up on the bottom here, and you're going to make sure that you're not touching the fold line on either side, okay? So that's the trick to getting this to fold up really well and not buckle on you. You don't want to touch the fold line. So I can see the fold line on that side, and I can see the fold line on that side. So I'm good with that pocket. I'm going to go ahead. I'm using 1/8 inch score tape. That is the way I like to put in my pockets. I'm not really good with driving a straight line with my liquid glue, just like Mom says. We are cut from the same mold. We do not drive our glue straight. And I don't have a precision, I can't even say it, precision tip for my glue. A very fine tip, so my glue goes everywhere when I use it. So I like using 1/8 inch score tape. All right, so I've made my little pocket, and I'm going to line this up so that I can see that score line on both sides. There. I'm holding this up just so you can see me doing it, so that's why it's a little more difficult for me. Okay, we're good there and there. And then you want to fold it over, make sure you don't get any resistance, and I'm not. So we're good on that middle pocket. Now, the two outside pockets can be a little trickier, and you might have to trim off just the least little bit on them. This one, I'm going to be good. I can see, yes, I can see that. And on this one, you know, this was the one that did not have the 1/16 of an inch trimmed off of it. So I'm going to do that on this side, the side that's going to be showing there. Just the least little, maybe a little bit more than that. Least little 1/16 of an inch there is all you're trimming off. That was a 1/20 of an inch, I believe. Oh man. All right, and then you're going to ink all of your edges on both of these. And then once you get these down, you can go back and ink the entire project itself. All right, and then you're going to lay it down and make sure that you are good on corners. And I am. I can see the fold line on both of them. So let's go ahead and put those pockets down. Now, if you wanted to make these where the paper just folded up, you didn't have directional paper, and you could just fold this up, you know, make your score line and then fold them up and make them, you're still going to have to notch these pockets so they don't bulk up on you when you fold. Okay. And yes, using 1/8 inch score tape does take a little bit of time, but I believe it is so worth it, because you get every little inch, even down to the 1/8 of an inch space in your pockets. You don't have to worry about your glue spreading up and you not being able to use that part of your pocket and things sticking out awkwardly and stuff. So I'm going to get my backing off here. Okay, go ahead and put this one down and make sure just to get it even with this one, and then centered of your putting it down. Hold on, making sure that I'm... Oh, me. I taped this one upside down. Oh, well, I'm good. We're good with that. My design's going to be off just a little bit, but I'm okay. We're all human, right? And then I got it taller than the other one somehow. Oh, well. Y'all go by this and not this. The way that one looks and not this one. Yep, I didn't go down all the way to the bottom there, and that's why it's up just a little bit more than that one is. Oh, well. Not perfect. Gasp. All right. This one off. I think I did this one right. Oh, well. Yes, I did. Okay, let's go. This one, I'm not going to have to worry at all about that on the edge. Excuse me. Because it's way far away from it. All right, and you're folding it up, making sure you don't get any resistance or any fold up here on the edges, and I'm not. So that is wonderful. All right, and then let's just do some little papers, scrap papers in here. Do all kinds of stuff. I don't know if I've got any scraps that's that tall. Let me look here. Nope, nope. What about this? Yes. I think that might be a little wide. No, it's not. It's good. There. And that one's not tall enough. Oh, how about these? Those are cute. Cute, cute, cute. I'm gonna do this. Have two little ones down in there. My pretty ones are over here. I'm just showing you what can go in there. So, of course, you can decorate the pockets up if you want. You can decorate up the backs here if you wanted to do that. So, there's that. Now, let's make our little tuck. And you can do this out of anything. I think with this one, this I had a little die cut. I thought that went really well with the colors. And this, even though it's from a totally different collection, but I thought that little die cut piece went really well with that collection. So that's what I did there. I think on this one, I'm going to use the back of that paper and just go over, let's see. Let's go over 2.5 inches. I'm out of camera shot there. I apologize, but just went over. It's a 2.5 inch piece, and then I'm going to trim it down to about, yeah, let's just do it square. 2.5 by 2.5. So this one will be a little different than that one. It's a little shorter. Well, we can decorate this up too. I like that. Let's do, oh, that is pretty. Let's cut that out and make our little tuck with a decoration on the outside of it. That's cute. These were from the Blue Fern Bird Waltz. Yeah, Bird Waltz collection. So let's fussy cut this out. Okay, I've got that fussy cut, and I will ink it in just a minute. I think I want to round this corner here. Yeah, I like that. Just rounding that one corner. So remember, this is a 2.5 by 2.5 inch piece that I just rounded that one corner for the tuck we're making here. And we're going to put this on top of that. Ooh, I like that. That's pretty. All right, let's ink this. here. And I'm going to go ahead and find my crocodile here and get the small hole and chomp that out. I like that. That's very pretty. Cute. All right, so I'm getting my 1/8 inch score tape out again, and I'm putting it on the entire wall that way. And then just halfway on the bottom. So that's how I like to do my tucks. I don't like going all the way over on this end here. Okay. So there. And there. And put my tuck on. I just like leaving that little bit of a mat of the paper on the edge. And I will put this little butterfly tag on the outside, I think. Let's see, do I want to do it straight up or off to the, I think off to the side, just a touch. Here. That is so pretty. Just tilted slightly, not crazy. Come down just a touch. There we go. And then there's our little tuck on the inside flap. So it's a tri-fold, and we're doing a little tuck on the inside. So let me see if I've got a little scrap piece of something over here that I could just put down in this tuck to show you. Yep, there's one little something something. And then let's trim this here. Show you how big of a piece that little 2.5 inch piece can hold. See? Cute. Can hold all kinds of stuff, and even has room for more if you wanted to do something else there too. Okay, so there it is, the tri-fold Hidden Pockets mini folio with a tuck, 3 pockets, and then you decorate the outside of it however you would like. And I'm going to close mine up with just some lace. Now, you could always make a belly band out of this same paper that you're using. Make a belly band with it. That would be very pretty. I just like the way that lace looks on vintage pieces like this, since we are working with some vintage papers and stuff. I just like how that looks. So I'm going to give it a nice little bow here. There we go. And that lace kind of lays really pretty too. And put that off to the side a little bit. And then if you're putting it in a pocket of a junk journal, you could always move your lace up to the top so it's not too bulky in your pocket of your junk journal. So I thought that was a really cute idea when I watched Mom's video of Rachel's challenge for the little Hidden Pockets notebooks that she made, or journaling spots that she made. I thought, oh, I have an idea for a Hidden Pockets folio using that same kind of concept. So I really liked how this turned out, and I really like that I can use up 12 by 12 cardstock in making it, and that this could be actually used as a card itself and mail them. You could put little gift cards in there or little notes tucked in the pockets and send this without your cover as far as ribbon. Or if you want to do the belly band, you could send it with a belly band. Or you could just send it without in an envelope to someone special, and that would be a great little gift. You know, guys, snail mail is becoming a thing of the past, and people just aren't doing that anymore. And I love getting stuff in the mail. I love getting cards and little notes and letters and stuff. I'm going to go ahead and ink this one while I'm talking to you. But snail mail is just becoming obsolete. Nobody does that anymore. We're in such a digital age that, I mean, people just don't think of that anymore. We actually did a little thing for our son. He still doesn't know about it. Anyone that doesn't know, our son is just turned 21. He's autistic and has a language disorder on top of his autism. And he loves getting stuff in the mail. Well, like I said, it's becoming obsolete. People just don't do it anymore. You know, you either hand deliver stuff to somebody or you send them a text or something. That's just the way of the world now. And so we got cards with little gift cards, you know, a little $5 something, nothing major. And we would sneak and put them in. It was my husband's idea. He's brilliant as far as this goes. Don't tell him I said that. He would put them and write differently on the card and the envelope, and he would put them in our mailbox and say, "Oh, Aaron, I think the mail ran." And Aaron would go out and check the mail, and he'd be like, "Oh, guys, I got a birthday card." And, you know, it was from us, which he got plenty of cards. I don't want you feeling sorry for him. He got plenty of cards from family and church family, but they were just, you know, given to him. They weren't mailed. And he really only got 2 or 3 in the mail. Where used to, you know, when he was little, he would get cards in the mail all the time because people did it more. So anyways, we kind of tricked him with that this year and just gave him cards through our mailbox, and he thought he was getting them from people elsewhere. And it was so cute watching him open those cards. And we would put "from" with question marks on it. He just loved it. He loved that. So anyways, that I went off on that little rabbit chase just to tell you snail mail is a thing of the past. So these would be great for sending in the mail to someone special that you love, admire, that is graduating, that just had a birthday, that had a baby, and put little, oh, that would be great, sending to someone who just had a baby and putting Walmart or you know, I haven't had babies in so long, I can't even think of a baby store, but, you know, gift cards from different places where they could go and get all kinds of stuff, or like a Sam's or Costco gift card so they could go and get bulk diapers. Oh, that would be wonderful, and send it in this. That would be so cute. Well, I appreciate you stopping by and watching this quick and simple little Hidden Pockets mini folio tutorial, and I want to see yours. Use up that 12 by 12 cardstock or paper. Show me what you've made. I want to see it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'm going to have some still shots at the end to show you all the little details. Y'all have a blessed day. See you in the next video. Bye, guys.